Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8, and welcome back to more Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy. I always forget to say Super in front of my Mario Galaxy, but y'all know it's Super Mario Galaxy. This is part 13. In the last episode, we did many a thing, but the most important was probably the freeing of our brother Weege. Or maybe not freeing, but we found him. Who knows what he was even doing out here in the galaxy anyway? I know, like, Mario came out here because he got sucked up on Peach's castle, but and then he wound up like where Rosalina was. But how did Luigi get not only into space but all the way out into the ghostly galaxy? I don't know. But if you remember our postcard from the last episode, it pointed out where Luigi was. He said he found a star for us. You obviously could tell that was in the Good Egg Galaxy, our first galaxy in the game. And by going in here, we actually can see him right there. He's right there! Frickin' Weege. Yeah, it's no secret that this is where he was, I feel like, to anybody. I guess we can look at the picture again. I haven't entirely shown it in this video, but like, that's Good Egg. There's nowhere else that is. I believe I actually got on this house in like the second episode of the game. It may even have happened in like our first star of this galaxy. Now, the way you're supposed to get on this house is there's like an orange pipe over here on this this dark side of the planetoid. But because we've got style and because we've got grace, we're gonna do it a different way. Gonna give it the good old backflip, gonna do a wall kick, gonna do a spin, get up here and talk to Weege already. And I like how, much like the Toads and the Lumas do, he spins when you spin too. I don't really know why they included that in the game. It's kind of just a really like superfluous thing, but I think it's really cute that your spin also makes other people spin around. I don't know. You came to save me again. I knew I could count on you, bro. The Power Star, I got it right here. Well, I don't know where you found that, Luigi, because I definitely went up and down all over this galaxy. But I guess I'll just take it and be grateful. Let's do it in style. I touched it with my foot. That was style. And get out of here, Luigi. You didn't win. You didn't do anything. He literally didn't. He didn't do anything. But that's what we love about him.
Oh, yeah.
It was his ear last year, so we're giving him one little nod, even though this game came out way before that. I don't know. Year of Luigi jokes, that's out. That was so Year of Luigi, man. Jeez. Okay, so that's it for the Weege for now. I know he has another star coming up that's a lot more important, actually, and I think that'll appear soonish, but apparently it's not right now. I was gonna see if there were any prankster comets available, but it doesn't look like there are right now. And I don't want to go talk to the prankster Luma, so we'll just wait for those. It's not like they're anything we haven't seen. Some of them are cool, some of them are not that cool. We'll get around to them when I feel the need. For now, we're gonna go back to the library, and Roro, Mama Ro, has got more story. Let us begin. Give me that plot. Chapter 3, The Comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of starbits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's ice here, but it's so warm, I'll bet there's water here too. The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. Chapter 4, The Dream. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. "Where are you going?" she asked her mother's retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, "Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the day and the moon in the night." A wave of sadness washed over the girl. "What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or the moon?" Her mother thought a moment before responding. "I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry." When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. "You have starbits in your eyes," said Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, "These are tears, not starbits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again." At this, Luma began to cry too. "Mama! Oh, Mama! Wah!" The pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was despondent. Now, Luma. The rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying," the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. "I'll give you a present if you stop." The girl closed her eyes and said gently, "I'll take care of you." With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. I should do it for today. It's just so casual. Yeah, I should do it. But, okay, so we got more story, including the search for Luma's mother, which continued to be fruitless, though they found a comet that they were traveling on, and the girl had a dream of her own mother, which made her quite sad. But seeing Luma upset and scared sort of allowed her to put on her brave face and kind of get some happiness, some spark back. So that sweet little moment is where we'll leave off on our story for now. And I think for the next act of the story, the next couple chapters, we're probably going to wait a little bit. I kind of want to spread the story out as we go through, and I believe unlocking the chapters is reliant on the stars you collect. So the game probably expects you to play through more of the game than we have right now to have this amount of stars. But because I've been doing every dome pretty in sequence, in order, it's just a little speedier. But yeah, but we won't worry about that for now. I'm gonna hop back into Ghostly Galaxy, and we're gonna see what Star 2 is in here. And I believe it's a good one, isn't it? Very spooky sprint. Yeah, this one's fun. All three of the stars in Ghostly Galaxy are really varied and a lot of fun, I think. This one's got a Boo wearing goggles. I love goggles. When I was a kid and I used to draw cartoons, I would put goggles on every dang character, no matter who they were. Maybe it was the Digimon fan in me that I was when I was young, or maybe I just liked like anime stuff, but I don't know. For some reason, I've always been a big goggle aficionado. That sounds like an obscure magazine that a dad would subscribe to. Goggle aficionado. Now, there's actually 2 stars within this area, or this particular, whatever you call it. I don't know what to call these. Missions, level, star. Even though it's like, if there's 2 stars in a star, that doesn't really make sense. You can probably guess where the second one is. It's in this glowy, glistening rock. And we very well might do that one today. But I think I'm gonna continue onward on this pole star path and do the mission proper before we do any secret stars or side stuff or anything like that. That's how it seems like I've been enjoying doing these. I like to do the mission that was shown in the preview, like before we do any side stuff. It just feels better to me. It just feels more right. Look at these trees. This game is officially, like, 7 spooky 12 me. Look at, it's like, that tree is so sinister. That one's even more sinister. I wanted to talk to these toads, though. Do they have any actual things to say? Yikes, this looks scary. It's a ghost. It is a ghost. But we've encountered boos in the past. And goggles or not, this one can't be that different. Let's talk to him. That's fairly different. Eehee. So you're after it too. Well, you'll have to race me for it. Okay. Oh, and the goggles are down, baby. Here we go. That's my line. You can't say that. Alright, so we have a race with the speedy, spooky speedster. I don't know if this guy has a name. I think he might be called, like, the Speedster or something. I don't know. He's like a fast racing boo. He's like Koopa the Quick, but if Koopa the Quick were a boo instead of a Koopa. That's what he's like. And we're gonna have to challenge him in a race through this Polestar path. Look at all these meats. Look at all these meats. I want to just sink my teeth right into them. As someone who is a fan of One Piece, that series, where there's a lot of like meat on the bone like that, I don't know, there's just something good about it to me. It always looks so appetizing, that kind of meat. I don't know where you really get that, to be honest. The closest thing in like real life that I've seen to even looking like those like meat shanks is like a turkey leg. But I don't really like turkey legs that much, which bums me out. Anyway, preparation of meat regardless, we won. Yeah, this challenge is really fairly simple. And especially with that little shortcut, that Sling Star shortcut that I took, it's really not very hard to beat our speedy friend here. He's not that fast. But he promised us a star. Hand it over. Thanks, man. Thanks for keeping good on your word. You're an enemy. I didn't expect that you would do that. What does he say? Go on. Take it and go. Oh, he's defeated now. Now what do you guys have to say? You could do it? Oh, you're not scared anymore, huh? Brave and fast. That's right. Yeah, I really like that little challenge. It's not hard, as many things in this game are not, but it's fun. And who knows, we may be seeing this guy in a future challenge too. We definitely will. I actually just did that challenge. An acquaintance and fellow YouTube Let's Player of mine, whose name is Power to Mario, is currently doing like a Mario competition. He calls it Mario Olympics, and he like has been posting like events each day to compete in, and I competed in it. And one of the events was actually to do the second race with this boo guy in the fastest time, and I actually won. I got a gold medal in that. So if you never said Stack wasn't good at games, you obviously didn't think about that. Alright, so we have 2 prankster comments here. We have one in Beach Bowl, which I don't particularly want to go to, but we do have a red one in the fountain. And I think that's in Space Junk. And you know, we haven't been there in a little bit, so I might just do that, knock that out, because we need to get these prankster comments done. Otherwise, the last, like, set of videos from this, well, I mean, that's probably going to be the way it is anyway, but too much of the end of this project is going to be prankster comment stuff if we don't start them. So we're going to do Speedy Comment in the Space Junk Galaxy, then I might hoof it back to the Boo Race and get that star I previously mentioned in there. Sort of a roundabout way to do it, but, you know, I'd like to get these while they're here and not have to pay star bits for them. I know it's not very many star bits, but still. It's the principle. Why would I want to pay if I can do something for free? Alright, so this one is very much like the prankster comment that was in Good Egg Galaxy. It is speedrun through Polestar Path. So more Polestars. Just seems to be the theme of today. Polestars and the Ouija. Even though the Ouija's star took all of not even a minute. Yeah, we're back here. I don't know if you remember this one. It's Polestar Path. It's the first galaxy in space junk for the first star mission. Having problems. I don't know how to name things. Yeah, and this isn't that hard. I would say it's more challenging than the Good Egg one. There's definitely some moments where I think you can want to go faster than you should. If the time pressure, like if the time crunch really puts pressure on you, there's some places where you might mess up just because you're a little nervous. Look at that thing. That was floating real close. No! I want to go here. I don't want to go over there. I think we're getting close to the end though. This is the one with that, 3 minutes left. This is the one with that weird, like, silver star segment. Did I ever mention that that rock looks like a cookie? Because that rock totally looks like a cookie. With, like, green chips in it. I don't know if they're mint flavored. Maybe they're just dyed green. That's always, like, a bummer when you think something is, like, mint flavored, but it's just, like, green dye. You know. We've already done this, so I'm trying to come up with different things to say. But we're closing it up. Help me, Captain Toad. Do you want to finish the rest for me? Probably wouldn't be very, very beneficial, considering you can't do anything. Alright, so we need, silver stars, like I actually just mentioned. Let's get them. There's one over here. Get these ones first, I guess. I guess we could get those on the way back, but whatever. I like doing things in a systematic way. See, this is the part I meant, like, if you were really pressed for time, maybe you overestimated how much time you had left, and then you got here and realized that you had not enough, or you were kind of running low. This part might be a little nerve-wracking. Just because if you try to do it fast, you might miss jump, or you might not entirely be paying attention to the layout of these things. But with 1 minute and 41, we've got plenty of time to get back to the star. So let's do it and try not to fall. Wouldn't that just be a very snackish thing to do? It would, but we're not doing that today. I'm breaking down preconceptions, breaking barriers down. Snack's not that bad at games. Alright, another star. What is that, the third one in this video? We're cleaning up. Cleaning up junk and space junk. No. I don't know if I have explained yet. I don't know, I feel like I get questions all the time about why I don't save my game. And it's just because I get paranoid that something bad is going to happen in the recording or to the recording. And then I would have to do it all over again, but have it already be done and like explain that. And that's just a headache. I don't want to do that. I would rather just like re-record an episode than be like, oh, by the way, I already did all this stuff and now all the stars are like see-through, translucent, because that's what happens if you do a mission. Because you can do all the missions again. If you do one again and you've already gotten the star in it, it'll appear again, but it'll like not be gold. And that's just not satisfying. I want the golds. I want all golds for this series. I don't know. Call me crazy. Call me maybe. That was just not anything. All right, let's go back to Spooky Sprint. And I think I'm pretty sure there's a secret star. I think it's right here in this thing. I'm almost positive, because I know what that last mission in this galaxy is, and I know there's another one in this galaxy too. Do a side somersault here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, don't you kill me, bats. Peace out, bats. I'm outie. Okay, so that launch star will take us to another very cool segment. I love this. Look how cool this is. It's like a path, but you can only walk on it when the little spotlight or whatever that is on it. I guess we want to get the key. Oh man, we can't get the key. I didn't have time. Let's try to get this thing though. That boo's, he's coming. Come on, baby. Oh, I thought it was gonna like shoot out. Sometimes those things shoot out little like spurts of a lot of star bits if you get them all in time. I guess that one didn't know, which is kind of disappointing. Maybe that one up there will. This boo needs to get off my tail. He's given me nothing but tricks and trouble. Stop. Go over there. No, don't go over there. That's not where I want you. Is this where I want to be? Boom, boom, boom. I'm not gonna make this. Not even. Oh, man. See, you don't need those, but it's a fun challenge to try to get them before this thing runs out. Bet we can get this one. Ah, no! How am I supposed to do that? That's tough. But, do you see how cool this is? Like, actually? Because it's pretty freaking cool. There's a galaxy later on in this game that is one of the most memorable ones to me that plays on this in, like, an even cooler way. Man, I'm so excited to get there. I do not trust this piano after Mario 64. Even though I'm interacting with it now, and it's not doing anything to me. Well, they would, like, there's no reason they would put this here other than to scare players who had, like, trauma from that game. For the uninformed, in Super Mario 64, there's a piano that looks like a regular piano. It's in the Haunted Mansion level, too. But when you get near it, it, like, sprouts teeth and chomps and makes this really, like, awful, discordant, like, piano sound. It's great, but it's scary. It's like a legitimately kind of frightening thing. I always like that. Give me that 1-up. That was a weird freebie 1-up. I know 1-ups are not the most difficult thing to get in this game, but that one seemed even more freebish than before. Let's see, I think I'll take coins, and I'll definitely take a star. Let's let it get right down. Yeah. Doing it in style. This is a really weird shot with Mario just like in that really closed little doorway. I don't know about that. Alright, but that's, what is that, 4 stars? Man, I'll get this game 4 stars out of 4. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. You know I love it. Yeah. But I think that'll be all for today's Mario Galaxy, guys. So we met up with the Ouija. We got some more storybook info. We did some very interesting spooky stars. And we got a prankster comment done. All in all, I would say that's really successful. Next time, I think we're going to finish Ghostly Galaxy. We may... I don't want to do this yet. We'll finish Ghostly Galaxy. We may meet up with Luigi again. And we might even take on Bowser Jr. So get excited for more boss time. But that'll all be next time. Till then, I've been Snack Attack 8. Thank you all so much for watching. See you in the next video. Later!